if you have a 700 credit score, most people say, hey, good job. You're in a good place. You're probably going to get some pretty good terms, probably get approved. What if we can get you to 720, 740?
740, 760, yeah.
And
wait, does it matter 740, 760? Is there...
With some of the programs, it certainly does. Yeah, so with conventional loans, usually about every 20 points, there's a breaking point. It doesn't necessarily mean the interest rate itself went lower, but the cost to buy a lower interest rate has now decreased because you're that much closer to the next benchmark.
Right.
If that makes sense.
Yeah.
And then also with conventional loans, your lower credit score, let's say, so for example, conventional loan, you can get at 620. It might not be the best product for you.
Sure.
Because the mortgage insurance could actually be quite expensive. So we might look at how can we improve your score to get that mortgage insurance down.
Right.
If you don't have the extra money to get out of mortgage insurance.
If you're going conventional.
If you're going conventional.
Right.
So we might look at other products that you might qualify for multiple, and we will take a look at all of them and kind of walk you through why we view one as better than the other. And we interview you. We try to get an understanding of how long do you plan on living in this house, you know. So there are pros and cons really to each program, and we got to mold it to what you need and want.
Right.
So, but yeah, getting back to the credit repair, it's really about looking at your case and where we want to get you and what on your credit can we help you with in a short, easy amount of time to get you to that next benchmark.
All right, so that was one, was just getting an increase in your,
that's
your
one
credit
great way.
allowance. Right.
Yep. So another very similar situation, let's say you're not eligible for an increase or you don't think you're eligible for an increase. Obvious answer is if you have some money, pay it down. That can be one option. It's kind of the same scenario, changing your utilization. Another is becoming a co-maker on a credit card. So let's say mom and dad have great credit and let's say they've got a credit card they've had for 10 plus years.
Wow.
And they've got a $20,000 limit and they've got a $1,000 balance. They add you as an authorized user on that card. You're kind of getting a little bit of their good credit because now on your credit report, it's going to say that you have a card on your file that dates back 10 years. Whereas maybe you have not had credit that long, so now your oldest piece of credit is a piece of credit you got today.
Right, unless you signed on to your parents' credit card, then you do have credit.
You you get credit that you didn't have.
Right.
So
you've acquired credred.
It's a trick, and there's risk, obviously. You know, maybe mom and dad don't want you to have access to that card.
There's personal risk with them, but there's no professional. There's no like risk of the credit card company saying like, oh, I see what you're doing. You're using the credit line to make it so you get a better rate.
It's not uncommon when...
Yeah, that's not, I guess, the law.
Maybe when a child goes to college that a parent puts them on as an authorized user on their card for emergencies.
Sure.
So it's something that's always existed.
Yeah.
And it is a sneaky way
but it's
utilize.
It's just part of the system.
It's part of the system, and if you know how to use the system to benefit you, that's what the credit repair is all about.
Because if you just need that 1 point to go from 719 to 720.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, maybe you should talk to the parents, see if you can get, and that might help.